So hello guys, what's up to the another live stream today? A bit delay guys. Stream starting at 4:30 today. Sorry for that delay guys. And today is the Heroes Battle Arena day 5. I am your host Vishesh, and let's just watch some matches today. But it may be a delay as we are starting at 4:30 and we may go till 6 or 6:30 also maybe. And let's just check the match which is coming right now, but till wait for some time. We'll just check the standings over here. This is the live board, but we are not starting. Just uh, let's check the players. So here we have 1 minute guys. Here we have the standings of uh, the last matches played. We have Nikhil. Let me just on. Yeah, we have Nikhil in the seventh position, and in the eighth position, it was an eliminated because of some issues. And we have Shrisha in the sixth position, and we have myself, Vishesh PS, in the fifth position, and we have Pritam in the fourth position, and we have Rupa in the third position, and Ashika in the second position, and in the first position we have Nishchit. So we are going to battle out for after this. We'll be eliminating the last seventh person out. After all the rounds, you can just check in the description. We have the link. So this is today's thing, and I think we can start the next match which is coming up between Rupa and Trisha. So let's start the match. So let's give 1 minute so that they challenge, and let's spectate the match over here. I think, okay, you can't see the screen. 1 minute. Yes. Yes. And done. Yes, guys, playing. Here we have the first match displayed over here. We have Rupa with starting with the white piece, and with the black piece we have Srisha. And we have Anderson opening today with the A3 move. That is the Anderson opening. And it was a F5 move by the black. And here we have uh, the knight is just opened, and there may be knight to f6. It was the last move by Shisha, and we have pawn to e3 now, and I think it will threaten. Here it is a king move, king pawn move, but I suggest e3 was not so good move, but a good move. It may help, but let's check what happens. Yeah, the screen is good. Yeah. Here we have queen to c7 we had with Srisha, and we have now bishop to b2. Just it's attacking the uh, horse but knight, but it has a support, and this will be a good move. Okay, pawn to c5, and we had pawn to g3 also. So really good move over here. Knight to c6 and threatening the knight, but knight has a good. I think the queen can be threatened as there is no pawn to support for Srisha, and Let's check. And queen has moved to b6, I think. Yeah, b6. Okay, queens. The time is also important. Coming to the time, it's a match of 10 minutes, and in the finals we'll be having a 15/5 minutes, that is 15 minutes, and each move will give you an extra 5 seconds. So here we have a stop. We had a good stop with 29 seconds to think. Shisha had a stop for 29.6 seconds to think the move called knight to h5. So it's taken with giving a good check. It was a blunder made, and here we have the queen is threatened, but it can move here to. Okay, it moved completely back, but there was a move called g5. The g5 was also good move, but it just moved back. So a good, really good starting by both of them. Uh, with the move of a3, that's the Anderson opening. Now we have what happened. Okay, the bishop move by taking the rook in h8. So I think we have to threaten the bishop, but the bishop is moved back with the bishop to b2 move. And let's check what happens. Like I see in the evaluation board that the minutes taken, seconds, yeah, I think it's seconds taken is more by the time taken is more by Shisha, so he has to improve with that also. And talking to the ratings over here, this is, I think, is this a rated match? I don't. Yeah, it's a rated match, and so Srisha has a rating of 195 and Rupa has a rating of 613. But we don't consider the rating over here, but it is considered in the next, not this rounds happening, but after this rounds there will be a count of the points also, so that also matters over here. So we were watching the match. So one thing we have is this, guys, the subscriber goals, as you can see on the screen. And going back, let's go back to the match. Yes, let's go back to the match. And we had some awesome moves over here. Pawn to e4, and we had queen to b6, and it was taken. The pawn in the f5 was taken, and the current move was pawn in the f5 was taken. That's it. Okay, it's a new move by Rupa. That's the knight to c3, and a good closure of the king is happening for Rupa. I think, let's view it from that Srisha's point of view. So here I can see the queen, the queen is in a different position, and the knight is threatened, and the pawn threatened. The pawn over here is not threatened, as there is. I think it can attack the pawn. Shisha can attack the pawn in the c2, so that, yeah, there's no pawn supporting c2 pawn, and it can give a check for the king. And I think the queen of Shisha can also help to make it a check. and mate. So let's check. So let's check the last move. Okay, queen to h6. Okay, queen to d8 for Srisha, and queen to h7, taking the pawn by giving a check. And we had king to d6 and bishop. Sorry, yeah, the bishop to a1, and the last move, the current move was qf8. Just watch the stream, guys. I may stop for commenting, but just watch the stream. There will be an evaluation also, so just enjoy the stream also, guys. There will be a start intermission after this. You can just have some small break. Let's check some last moves. Okay, there was the queen of Shisha is gone, and we have we had queen to c7 and the pawn to b4. And let's move to the current game, and let's just move to that side. The Yeah, thinking here with Rupa's point of view, I can see that. Okay, what was taken? Okay, done. Okay, it's a check, and we had queen to d3 now. With it's trying to take the pawn. Yes, I was correct, taking the pawn in the, and it was also taken back. And it's trying to take the bishop. The bishop is not trapped. It can move to, I think, a6, but it's a check. It was a check. Queen to b8 was a check, so it had to, the it was sacrificed, and the it we had a check, and now it's a move. But there is a mate, but the pawns are stuck over here. The bishop over here is stuck, as it could have given a check. If Yes, guys, it's done. But let's just check some matches back. So king, okay, and we had knight to, this was a check, as yeah, I told you to move the, so that you get a check and check. It's a double check here by the bishop and the, sorry, and the knight placed over here. A really good match, I think, and Rupa has just won it by. They had time like 5 minutes 36 minutes for Rupa, and we had 4 minutes approx for Shisha. So the match has been done. So let's, I think, let's wait for the second match to start, and we'll be having the chess challenge.com updated now, so you can just check the standings, and we'll be right back with the second match coming up. So thank you so much for joining us. So thank you, and just don't forget to subscribe. We have a subscribe goal down, as you can see. It's a new option available. We have 96 days and 40 subscribers we need, so just hit the subscribe button and subscribe my channel. And there is a chat box in the in my right, so you can just chat. I'll just see you, and you can chat with me with the help of the chat box. So till then, let's uh, wait, and I'll just put this stream right back, and we'll just meet after some 5 minutes or 10 minutes of break. So till then, goodbye. So here we are with the second match of today, and we had the first match went good today, and we had a lot of fun by watching the first match, and we got to learn. And we have the next match coming up, that is between Nishchit and Ashika. We'll be playing that now. So let's just check that match. So just wait for some time, guys. We'll just check that match over here. So here is the stream. Yes, guys, done. And I think, yes, here is the match, guys. Okay, they have not yet opened, but we have Nichitar with the white piece, with a good king's pawn opening, which is my favorite. And let's check. And we had the same opening by Ashik also, the king's pawn opening, and we had Philidor defense going on over here. So talking about Philidor opening, it's, you have to check it. It's a Philidor defense means that it's named after a Francois Andre Dancien Philidor, and it's known that white wins 44.8%, and draw is 27.3%, and black win is given 27.9%. So the white may have a lot of like a chance of winning. I, I think I suggest a move that is, yes, this was a really good move, the pawn to h4. I was guessing the move, but yes, a good move. Okay, talking about the ratings, we have Nishchita with 428 points, and Arshika has 590, and we have a lot of takings over here with Bishop, and Bishop was taken, and that was a bad move. And the latest move is the knight to f6 move. So let's check what's happening, and we'll just update the standings also in few after this match. We'll really update the standings, and we'll be showing it to you with the starting of the next match. We have bishop to c5. Was it, no, pawn to b5, and we had knight to e5 taking the pawn. The knight can also threaten the knight, but the pawn just moved forward. Games like this, and we have even the subscriber games coming soon, guys, tournament, and you can just participate in that tournament also, and you have many more goods, and we'll just entertain you with that. And the, no, it's a good, if okay, it's threatening, yeah, fine, but it may take, but there is a chance of taking it back, and it can take. And we have uh, I think the queen has not moved yet, and the queen is in front of the other queen, and it has a lot of I think the best moves over here are the knight in the d5 should be removed, and giving a check by the check goes and it has to move some. It can move here, it cannot move. It's a checkmate, guys. Nishchit has a checkmate, but he has to think about what it is, and it's a check, but not a good move. I think the rook also should open up because the rook is just there to protect the king, I suppose. But one of the rook is gone. We had the last move was knight to f7, threatening two pieces. This is called the double attack, guys. It can attack the rook over here and the queen. Now, what is required is the queen, guys. So I think Ashika may save her queen, and Nishchit goes and tries to take the rook for sure, as the rook doesn't have any support. Yes, that was a good guessing of a move. So I think you can see the match. Yes, it's good. And okay, I have not put the there was a mate for Nishchit, but I think still there is a mate, but he has to think as he has. I think the queen can be taken. Yes, that's what I was thinking. The queen could be taken, but it's a check. No, it is. Uh, I think can take the queen by the horse. Yes, and it's a check also. A move back. Just give a check with this by the bishop to f6 was also a check, and it has base, but okay, here we had a check, the last move by the knight, and it's threatened, but if it kills and it's a check, so it cannot. So you can just open the, okay, it's a check now. Okay, just give a check by the rook to d8. Could give a check by rook d8, and then it has to move forward, and it has only the forward move, and then it would have given there is a mate for Nishchit, but he's unable to detect or get that. So it was a good guessing, and here it cannot move to the right. Yes, a check, and it has to use. Okay, it's in trouble. I think both are in trouble. Okay, that was a really good mate, I had thought. So the last move was rook to g8 with a checkmate. I told you the rook should have. Yeah, and even Ashika had lost many pieces, and we had the Philidor defense which was going here. I told you white has a percentage of 44.8 that white wins over here. So the draw was 27.3% as I told, and black had 27.9. So here Nishchit won as it was a white. It has 44.8% of a win chance. So that happened here, and we'll be back with the third match in another 5 to 10 minutes. So, till then, what I say is just chill and wait for the next match coming up. And till then, bye bye. Just be right back. So hello guys, we are back with the last, the second match, that is the third match going on now. We have all two matches left, and we'll just play till 5-6, I think so. And now the match is between I and Nikhil, so we'll be playing the match now. So I think we'll start the match. And yes, so here I have given a challenge, so when accepted we'll start. Nikhil, accept challenge.
Bro, I didn't get the.
I sent you. This is Nikhil only, no? You send unrated, you send, make it unrated and send. We'll just start the match, guys, so give us some minutes. So any doubts regarding our chess matches, just tell us. Yes, guys, the match has started here. Okay, let me switch. Yes, I'm starting with the black, and Nikhil is just playing. Okay, once we have Ashika
Okay.
here to comment, so please continue.
It's a good opening by both of them. Everyone started with the king's opening.
It's the king's pawn.
The pawn in front of the king.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, a pawn is threatened. Support. It's a check by Nikhil that is covered by another bishop of the same kind. Let's see the pawn-pawn battle now. This seems very interesting. Okay, an opening by Nikhil. Vishesh opts for a bishop. He can of course not kill the... He can, but he won't. As expected, threatened. Goes back. The knight is threatened. Knight has to move back. The bishop will not kill the knight. And the knight is threatened. I think Nikhil should open up pawns on one side, on the other side. Both are thinking a lot. Okay. Knight is threatened. The knight is threatened. The bishop is in danger. So Vishesh cannot let go the knight. So expected. And the other bishop is threatened. But it has the support. Pawn sacrifice. And it's that won't happen. Okay, it did. It's stepping up of the knight, and we see a check right now by the queen. It is blocked by, I think it was a bad idea. Another check by Vishesh queen. Another check by Vishesh rook. And bishop is threatened. I think Vishesh has to think a little, and he can get chances. Okay, a blunder, I think. Vishesh has to think a little. It's a check. Sorry. And
Mate.
yes.
So the match is over, guys. So let me see my mistakes. Yes, I have two mistakes, three blunders. Okay, we'll just even analyze this game, guys. So coming back, yes, guys. So here we have the third match complete for you. Now we'll be showing you the last match of today, and we'll just end the stream and go back. So here we have the last match coming up. So till then, from next time you'll get some ads also, guys. So just be with us, and it's a stream. Yes, be right back, and we'll be with the last game. So till then, just wait. Thank you so much for waiting with us. We have the last match coming at 5:45. We'll start the match at 5:45, and we have yeah, my device reached 5:43. We'll start at 5:45. That's 2 minutes left, so let's check that match. I'll just yeah. And the standings will be updated in the next match for sure. We have, I think the standings has been changed as we were playing some matches now and I have not updated, so it will be updated soon. So let's check the match now. It's 5:43. I think 1 minute, or is it started? Yeah, we have more 2 minutes. 1 minute. Yeah, in 1 minute, we'll just stream it for you. Okay. The last match played over here was in uh, England Gambit declined. More chances of white wins 46.4 and black win was 33.9. Yeah, it happens like white. No. White was Nikhil, right? Yeah. So he had a good percentage of chance of winning. So we just start the match in 10 seconds. Yeah, 10 seconds left. This will be the last match, guys. And talking about the time, I had the time of 3.5 minutes. I was thinking a lot, but there was some. This was a blunder made as the queen. Okay, it could have the king over here could have moved. Sorry, here. Oh no, it couldn't have moved here because it has a check over here. I think the only move was this. It was a good game, but I think the match has started, and let's check the match. Yes, guys, match has been started successfully. Yeah, both start with the king's pawn opening with the e4 and an e5. The king's pawn opening, and what a speed they're playing with some 1 second, 2 second, 3 second. Average they're playing. So here we have the perfect king's opening technique over here. Pawn to e4, pawn to e5, knight to f3, knight to f6. This was a complete uh, pawn opening guest over here. And here is a real fast match as they have time of 10 minutes, but there is no plus over here after each move, but in the finals there will be a 15 minutes match with 5 seconds. Okay, the knight is in trouble for Pritham, and yeah, it should. Oh, blunder. The rook can take it. No. Sorry, there's a bishop supporting, but yeah, there's a bishop. It can push. It could have pushed the pawn in h2, push the pawn, troubling. It could have attacked this, but it could have gone or gone. I think threatening the horse or the knight will be good. But over we had a take of pawns. Knight takes it. Okay, let's the full what they're playing is a Petrov's defense. Okay, let's just study about Petrov's defense over here. The white wins over here. Oh my god, what I see is black wins is 0 and white wins is 36.8%. and draw is 46.6%, guys. And the Petrov's defense is that black responds to the attack on his e5 pawn by counterattacking the e4 with the knight. This often leads to a trade of pawns on the e5. Let's go back to the match. Let's have some look what happened. Okay, threatening the knight, and we had pawn push, pawn push. We had two pawn push, pawn push to e4 and pawn push to g5. What was taken? Wow, wow, wow! What was that? He could have saved it. He could have. No, that couldn't have happened. Okay, the latest move is the knight to d4 is the latest move played by Pritham. So I'll just shift towards, flip the board towards the view of Pritham. Mm. Mm. So what? Okay, knight was taken. Okay, like both are playing good, but there is a high chance of a draw. What chess.com says us, but let's see what happens. Talking about the time Nishchit has 7 minutes 50 seconds and Pritham has 8 minutes 14 seconds. And time is also an important thing while playing chess, while playing rated matches. And talking about the ratings of both the players, we have Pritham with the rating of 556 in Blitz. Nishchit has a rating of 428 in Blitz. What is it? Push. Okay. Let me shift towards that side. Yeah. I'm also not getting any moves over here because there is sorry, there is in support for all the pawns here. And what a good move! What a good move! Rook was taken. Okay, this was a good move, but it cannot. Okay, okay. I think the king should give us support for the uh, pawn in f2, but no. The pawn in f2 can be taken. Yes, it can be taken, but it doesn't have anything else. Yeah, the support was given. Support was successfully given. The rook is in trouble, and no, it's trapped. I see. It has this move, sorry, this move, this move, this move. I think taking one of the thing over here, the knight or the, yes, anything one can be taken, and this is also gone. Rook is gone. Yes, done. That is for sure. And push of pawns. There's a high chance of a draw. It's just 44.6%. It told me, but let's see. can give no, bad move. It has the king moved. Why? I told you it was good move, but it had to because it had a support also. But I see the knight to f2 as a support also. So they both are really good players, as I suggest, Nishchit and Preetham, but they have to think a check with the support for the queen. I think you have to open up pawns over here, such as the rook present here, rook, bishop, and the. You have to open up. See, it doesn't have place to go. That's the thing, and this can push, but there's a check, and king moves. Sorry, the king moves. It was a really good day today, guys. We have streamed for at least 2 hours today, and we had started at 4, but due to players' unavailability, will when it happens the next time it will be a disqualify, not in this round, like the whole thing which we are playing from that day, and there are more rounds. The match one we had, and after all these, one will be eliminated, and we'll be having 6 players, and those 6 players will form a team, 2 teams of what? Castling happened. Castling was happened with 26.1 seconds. Time when I just checked the evaluation, I think time taken is more by black, I can see. Sometimes white, but it's like an equal thing, but I see more of black moving. So thinking also is, yes, a check, but uh, it can move. It has a lot of spaces. It can move here for short. Can move here for yeah. I told you this happened. There are more techniques also, guys. So we have a video, guys, but that will be posted. That video is made by Yashika and Rupa, and that video will be posted after the entire tournaments, and after the tournaments we have subscriber tournaments also. So let's enjoy, and you two guys enjoy, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay. Sorry, what am I saying? I see, like, all the black pawns are okay. The white has 2 bishops and 1 rook. What I suppose is, if there was a, I have learnt only this, when there are 2 rooks. When you have a rook, 2 rooks present with no other pawns, the king is present, and you have 2 rooks, and those 2 rooks you can try and attack by in the back side. That is one of the rule, guys. Back of the queen you have to attack, uh, check the king. That is one of the rule I have learned. So you can just I think it's the rook over here is trying to attack either this. So the bishop and the rook should. Hmm? What was taken? Okay, pawn was taken. And tomorrow stream also will be the same timings from 4 to 6 p.m. 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Push of the knight. Bishop. Bishop was moved to e6, the latest move by Nischit, and the castle. Castle. Sorry, rook is in trouble. It could have moved here, and here, and threatened it. It can threaten the knight or the horse present, but it okay. It can, but he's trying for a check. But it's just trying. But let's. It cannot push forward. It can, but what can it do after that? It cannot push here as it will be taken. Okay. Nothing is trouble. Nothing is in trouble. But okay, what is the move? Bishop to f5. Okay, bishop to f5 was played. King to e7, threatening the rook. Check with a rook to e6. Good check. I think it has this. Yes, this was a good one. We should have gone back with the support. The rook, no, that's better. But the rook is, I think they won't sacrifice, but yeah, that was a blunder. This was a blunder, but this move shouldn't have. But there was, it was a sacrifice and pawns pushing. Like over here, you have to surrender because what happens is it pushes, and gets a queen. This is the last. This is what is called the end game, guys. And Nishchit can. Okay, this is the way Pritham has only the rook over here. The rook, what I suggest is to attack from the back of the king. I'm just suggesting that I have learned it. That is one of the thing. Bishop. Okay, is in trouble. Rook move to f3. This is the end game, guys. We have 50. This is the 52nd move played by both of them. 52nd move for both of them is completed. Now we are in the 53rd move. And there's a more chance of a draw, but let's see if yes, guys. I told you Pritham is going to get it. It cannot move. Yeah. Move. You have to move the rook also in g1, but moves back, and finally gets. I don't know what he takes, but let's see. Ah, what? It's taken as the queen. Queen has been taken in G1. Now there is a real chance for black to win because it can be a draw, but let's check. I think it should no, it should move to a5. I don't know. No. Bad move. A check again. You get. No. You have to push it back. Yeah, I told you. We should have pushed it back to a3. A3 should have happened. And let me check that markers. Okay, we were here. It could have moved back. There was okay. This was a knight check, and then it had this, this, this. Yeah, it had. I told you it should have pushed it back. Should could have been a draw, but a really good match over here. We'll just let me. I'll just analyze this afterwards also. So we'll analyze this afterwards. So yes, guys, this is today's stream about the Heroes Battle Arena Day 5. Today is the day 5. Still, we have a lot of days to play, lot of months. This may happen for 2 months because we have started it now and we have a lot of